Okay, do spirits ever control people in this battle, or do I have to ask the spirits for help?
So are you talking about two different kind of spirits? Are you talking about, like, when you say control people, do you mean like the bad spirits controlling you or the good spirits controlling you?
Whatever.
Okay. All right. So
like, do I have to willingly participate in this battle, or am I being forced into it?
Oh, okay. I see. You're in it whether you want to be in it or not.
Okay.
Okay? Because the enemy doesn't care if you want to be in it or not. He's going to engage with you. Okay? Like, he is the enemy, right? Like the 1 Peter 5. Like, Satan is like a roaring lion seeking who he may devour.
So I can't control how much I engage in this, or can I?
I mean, you can control how much you will willfully, consciously engage in it, but you're not going to be able to control how much the enemy is going to engage you in warfare. If I put it that way. And so, because the enemy, if like 1 Peter 5, right, the enemy seeking whom he may devour. The idea that what does the enemy come to do? To steal, kill, and destroy. Like, that's the whole purpose of the enemy, right?
Right.
And to steal, kill, destroy God's creation, to pull them away, right? He wants spiritual death, okay, for all of God's creation. That's what he wants.
Okay.
And so that, and because of that, that's why he's going to constantly be engaged in this warfare, right? He's engaged in warfare for those that have been, it'll refer to being blinded by the ruler of this age, and that's referring to the enemy.
Okay.
And so they're being blinded, or their hearts have been veiled. In other words, they don't have revelation. They don't know Jesus is the Christ. They don't know that Jesus is the Son of God that's come to save and deliver us, right, from this kingdom of darkness into a kingdom of light. And so we're not aware of that. So that's why I'm saying we're blinded, or we have like a veil upon us where we don't have that revelation. And so he wants to keep those individuals in darkness, right? That's his whole desire. Keep them in darkness, okay? And keep them engaging in dark deeds, okay? And I say dark deeds, immorality. Keep them engaging in immorality. Keep them engaging in, self-loathing. Keep them engaging in anything that is going to be harmful to themselves in regards to keeping them from pursuing the Lord, okay?
Okay.
So there's an attack against those individuals that do not know the Lord, and there is an attack against individuals that know the Lord, right? Like Satan is referred to as the accuser of the brethren, right? That's who he is accusing. And I think he accuses us, and I think often we find that we feel that, we'll sense that. We accuse our own selves, with our own self-doubts and our own, we begin to believe lies that are not true of ourselves, of who God has called us to be. We live subpar, if you want, or not subpar. We live lower than where the Lord would have us, so often. We don't walk in the identity of Christ that we have in Christ. We don't walk in that identity. We don't walk in that inheritance. And because we don't, therefore, we often are opening ourselves up to engaging in temptations and in sin that ultimately lead to death. It's like James 1 says, right? Like there's been like evil, or there's like this desire that is birthed in the heart, and eventually that desire gives into temptation and then into sin, and then we act on it, and then it leads to death, right? And so, and that's what the enemy is wanting to do. Like, he's wanting to lead us into a place of spiritual death. That's what he was wanting for Adam and Eve. That's why he said, you're not going to die, right? And they didn't physically die, but they spiritually died in that moment. And that's what he wants.